the easiest erosion chimps in recorded history. Start with a sub right about there so it can see as much of that first track as possible. And then a dart monkey right about there. Get longer range after the sub pops the first 4 greens on round 6. So longer range on your dart monkey. And then get twin guns at the start of round 9. And this strategy is going to be super easy. We're literally just using gerry cheese because this map just sucks. It's really annoying. And I've already done an actual strat with it, so I thought, you know what, let's make the easiest guide ever. We'll use gerry and just completely destroy the map with no problems whatsoever. So get airburst before round 14 starts. And then we can just chill for a little bit. We can just save up to gerry now. During 16, turn off auto start so you can place gerry at the end of the round. Place him right there on that little nook that comes out of the final island. And then at the end of 17, get longer range on your sub. Then after that, get a sniper right about there on strong. Give him full metal jacket before round 20 starts. And then for 21, just put a spike pile at the bottom of that track. Just for RNG prevention, sometimes the blue can leak for some reason. Then for round 22, you want to glue, because again, RNG. And for 24, you should have some spikes remaining for the camo, but if you don't, that's okay. Just place some more when you can. At the end of 26, get your heli in that corner right there, and then lock it in place right next to your dart. I know this is going to anger Dario, which is kind of the main reason that I used a heli, but yeah, this heli is just really cheesy. It just goes perfectly with the strat, to be honest. And now you can turn auto start back on if you hadn't already done that. Upgrade that heli to pursuit when you can. And then get IFR before round 33, which is camos obviously. Before 36, get Razor Rotors on your heli, so 320. And we're just going to leave this guy like that. We're pretty much going to sacrifice him at round 90 because that island's going to melt away and the heli goes with it. But that doesn't really matter because, yeah, this is just super cheesy, honestly. Before 38 starts, place a boat right about there. It doesn't really matter where you place it, around there is fine. And then start upgrading it to a 220, which is going to become a 320. You do need that boat for 38, so make sure you do it before the round. So get Destroyer before 40, and then glue right there where I do on the track. And yeah, 40 goes down super easily. And now you can turn auto start back on again. Like I said, this guide is super chill. We're pretty much just cheesing it the entire way. Our cheese is literally going to be the heli and the boat. And they kind of just carry till 72 with some Geraldo nonsense applications. And then from there on, it's just, yeah, icicle cheese. So yeah, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Get aircraft carrier when you can afford it. That should be around 45. And then during 50, turn off auto start if you want. It's easier just to place gerry items before the round starts. Give your boat the camo potion before 51 because the heli can't actually take care of the camo ceramics by itself. And then before 54 starts, what you want to do is give both your boat and your heli the sharpening stone, the pickles, and the gerry fire. So both those towers should get all 3 of those buffs. And yeah, now it's pretty much entirely AFK until 63, so you can just turn auto start back on and coast for a good bit. During 59, make sure you re-up the pickles on both your boat and your heli, just for some RNG prevention. It's not actually necessary, but we prevent RNG around here, so yeah, just make sure you do that. Before 63 starts, turn off auto start. I did it around early, but it's not going to hurt. And then before 63 starts, place a village on that final island, right about there. As low as possible is nice. Give it the discount upgrades, then another one above it, right about there. Give that one the discount upgrades, and then upgrade your first village to jungle drums. The heli should be in range of that bottom village, which is jungle drums. And then for 63, all you want to do is triple glue the start of the track, and both your towers should have those 3 buffs that you added in round 54 still active for the final round, which is 63. And yeah, by adding that glue, we actually beat 63 easily. For 64, you want to re-up those 3 buffs on both your boat and your heli, so pretty much the exact same thing as 54. And then just put down 2 spooky totems at the start and middle of the track like I did. And that'll beat 64. And now you can turn auto start back on. Before 72 starts, you want to turn off auto start because we need to place some towers before that round starts. Because this next patch of ice is actually going to melt away when 72 starts. So for 71, make sure you just re-up the pickles on both your boat and your heli. And you don't have to place this totem, but you can if you want to, it doesn't actually matter. So at the end of 71, place a glue gunner right about there, on that corner of that island. Upgrade it to the one, the only balloon solver with glue splatter 520. Then upgrade your jungle drums to a primary training, and then get an alk above your solver. Make sure you leave enough space to the right of your solver to put an ice monkey down, and then just upgrade your alk to a 320. Give your glue the camo potion, the upgraded level 14 camo potion, the silver looking one. That one gives it more range, which is going to be crucial for round 80. But yeah, as you can well imagine, these next few rounds are completely AFK because silver is just insane. Before 80 starts, turn off auto start so we can place a couple things to combat that ZOMG. So for 80, what you want to do is do the double totem shenanigans again. One near the start, one closer to the end, but more so toward the middle. And then just give your heli, gerry fire, and pickles. And this works every time. It gets close every time, but don't worry, Solvar will not fail you as long as you have the camo potion on it to give it extra range. If you forget that camo potion, you will lose because it needs that range to kill those final Moabs. So after 80 is finished, you can just put auto start back on. And in the meanwhile, start placing an Ice Monkey to the right of your Solvar and upgrade it to 024 Icicles. This dude's going to be Icicle Impale and just completely destroy the final few rounds of this map. Like I said, the easiest Erosion guide in history because, yeah, this map just sucks. It's not fun. Get Impale at the start of 83. And then get Stronger Stim mid 84. And make sure both your Impale and Solvar are set to first. And then after that, just start upgrading your top village to a MIB. Don't worry, you will get the MIB before round 90, obviously, because we can't really hit DDTs with Impale quite yet. Get that mid 87, and yeah, you're good to go now. It's unlosable from here. So for round 90, what you want to do is give both your Solvar and your Impale the upgraded level 19 camo potion, then give your Impale the sharpening stone, and then just put 3 gerry fires on your Solvar, Impale, and anyone else. I choose the village because it's always funny to see village get pops. And then after that, start placing down a sub in that corner, should be in double discount range, another sub right next to it should also be in double discount range, and a third sub in single discount range right about there. And then start upgrading them to first strikes. Yes, we are literally going to buy 3 first strikes to deal with the bad on round 100 because that's how dumb this strategy is. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious to see 6 first strikes being used. Don't know if I've ever done that, probably not. For 97, what you want to do is use 2 first strikes at the start of the round, or a bit after the start of the round to just nullify those fortified ZOMGs. And then 98 is super easy. Get your third first strike at the end of 98. 99 is just a pushover. And then for round 100, wait till all 3 of your first strikes have cooled down completely. Use 3 first strikes, hit a reju 3 more first strikes, and the bad just gets completely annihilated. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hilarious guide, really cheesy, really easy, because this map is just sucky. So yeah,